First, we'll add a cylinder to the scene by pressing Shift-A and selecting Mesh Cylinder. Go into Edit mode by pressing Tab. Scale down the bottom part by selecting the bottom vertices and pressing S to make it slightly narrower. This gives the bin a tapered shape. Next, delete the top and bottom faces, we won't need them. Switch to Face Select mode, select the top and bottom faces, and press X, then choose Delete Faces. Now, let's add loop cuts to create the base mesh for the basket holes. Press Ctrl-R to activate loop cut, and scroll your mouse wheel up to increase the number of cuts. Add enough cuts vertically and horizontally to form a fine grid, this will give us plenty of geometry to work with. To cleanly select the mesh area we want to convert into a basket grid, go into X-ray mode by pressing Shift-Z. Then press A to select everything, and use Circle Select by pressing C. While holding Shift, click and drag to deselect the top and bottom loop areas, we want to leave these solid for now. Once selected, open the Face menu, and choose Poke Faces to triangulate the selected faces and prep them for detailed editing. In Edge Select mode, select any two diagonal edges. Then press Shift-G and choose Length to select all edges of similar length. Deselect the unwanted edges using Circle Select. Hold Shift, then left-click and drag. Press Ctrl-I to invert the selection. Next, we'll remove unwanted edges from the top and bottom by using Circle Select again while holding Shift. Then press X and choose Dissolve Edges. This cleans up our mesh while keeping the structure intact. Go back to Face Select mode and pick one face inside the mesh area. Press Shift-G and choose Area to select all faces of similar size. Press I twice to use Inset faces individually, giving us the border for each hole. Now simply press X and delete the inset faces, leaving a perfect mesh pattern for the basket. Let's complete the model by adding the top rim and bottom base. Select the top edge loop, extrude slightly upward and scale outward to form a rim. For the bottom, select the bottom edge loop, extrude downward slightly, then scale in to create the bin's base. Add a bevel by selecting the bottom edges and pressing Ctrl-B, dragging slightly for a nice round edge. To give the model thickness, add a Solidify modifier from the modifier panel. Adjust the thickness value to your liking. Then add a Subdivision Surface modifier to smooth out the entire basket. You can press Ctrl-2 for a quick shortcut, and right-click the object to choose Shade Smooth for a polished look. That's all for today, thank you.